All right, Austin's going to miss today. Catch up with him later. I know we took a little break there, had some things to take care of. Today, we're going to just do a quick couple drafts, see where we stand, little mock drafts that are going on. I just loaded up one in Yahoo right now. This is just a basic startup draft. Let's see how people pick, where everybody stands, and kind of talk about it a little bit. Get some coffee. Ugh. What a what a summer break so far. Getting so pumped up for football. Looks like the draft's about full. Give it one more second to fill up. Look, 3 minutes till the draft. I'll be drafted at the 12th spot in this draft. So I know we did one draft. We've done one startup draft, which was said questionable. And I will tell you right now, every group I've drafted with, each group is different. Not all the groups are the same. So sometimes you don't always draft the same order. I noticed the biggest one going right now in the rookie draft is Ashton Jetney. I did see one rookie draft where Travis Hunter went, which was an IDP league, so that made sense. But me and Austin's going to get back on track soon. I hope you guys have been tuning in, at least watching the videos we got out there of our rankings. We covered every position from the defense to the offense. I've seen some are being watched. Keep watching them. Not really changing from the OTAs. They're fixing to start the preseason soon. So I'm kind of pumped about that and then see what the final cut of the roster is, who's going to make what teams. I think the biggest question mark is who's going to be the Browns quarterback. I mean, it's really up for the air. I mean, every article I read, it's all over the place. You can't really tell where it's going. So that's exciting to fill out. It looks like we still got a little bit less than a minute to go. So trying to figure out, like, what am I going to draft? This is a full draft. Everybody, just like a regular redraft. So this is going to be exciting. See what other people are doing. Draft is loading, so I'm going to have to be quick about this. So the draft will start in 2 minutes. Wish there was a better way to put the draft board right in front of me instead of I got to turn this way to get to it. Kind of see what's going on here. So now we're looking at the screen right here to see what's going on. Kind of change camera views a little bit here. Try something different. Looks like we got 26 seconds to go. I got to wear my glasses because I can't really read some of this stuff. Kind of looking at it, see where it's at. So first pick is done by Gary. I have 12 picks, so it's a snake draft. So, oh, here we start. All right, so I'm kind of curious. I don't know none of these guys that are drafted in above me. I'm kind of wanting to see what the world is thinking. So Gary's on the board. Let's see what he does. All right. Wow, that was quick. So round one, uh, Jamar Chase went one. Second was Barkley. Third was Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson. Christian McCaffrey, fifth. Six, Pukanuka. Seven, Jamar Gibbs. And then CeeDee Lamb, eighth. Ninth, Ramos St. Brown. And then 10th, Derrick Henry. So 11th is going to be interesting. I'm kind of curious what they're going to pick at 11. That draft is moving real quick. Devon A Chain. Wow, I did not expect that. So I'm gonna look at the board and I'm gonna say, I got a lot going on right here. Brian Thomas Jr. had a great year last year. Ashton Jetney looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the rookie and draft Ashton Jetney at 12. And I got 11. You said, well, that was a little soon. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab Nico Collins at the first pick in the 13th. So not too bad. Well, I don't know. Do I want Nico or do I want Brian Thomas Jr.? I want Nico. I think, I have a chance to get Jonathan Taylor. I could just go ahead and solidify my running back room. But I'm going to go ahead and get Nico. All right. So I got Nico. And then we're going to go back to the draft results. So Nico, I picked him at the 13th pick just to kind of see what's going on. Oh, Bucky Irvin went off 14th. Wow. That's not too bad. Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., Jonathan Taylor, Brock Bowers. 18th pick, round 2. Now I'm gonna be sitting for a while because I'm the number 12 pick. So it's gonna run through quite a few picks before I get to touch again. Gary's gonna get 2 because he was the first pick. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 picks before me. And AJ Brown just went off, pick 19th, 20. This round pick is gonna be, oh, we're gonna go to 10 rounds. We'll stop there. I'm not gonna go past the 10th round. We're just gonna do the 10th round. Or we'll just go ahead and finish out this whole draft. I mean, it's 15 rounds. I don't see why not. Uh, yeah, we'll just go and do the whole 15, see what it looks like. See if that's 15. No, yeah, it's 50. No, it's more than 50. Yeah, it's 15 rounds. Let's see what grades we get out of this. So Gary's on the board. He gets a back-to-back pick. And like I said, I don't know anybody. Ladd McConkey went off pick 23. Drake London went off 22. And Josh Jacobs at 21. Kieran Williams, I think he's still going to be a good running back for the Rams. And he went off 20. I don't see a change. So right now, my team consists of just Nico Collins. Now, remember, we're mock drafting a redraft team. So I got to fill up the positions, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bench spots. I got a kicker, defense, wide receiver, flex, tight end, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a quarterback. So right now, it doesn't look like any quarterbacks are going off. So it's pretty close to saying right now it's not a quarterback went off. Trey McBride went off. Chase Brown just went off. Josh Allen was the first quarterback, pick 27. This is also a redraft, so it's not a dynasty. I kind of get it, and it's not a quarterback flex. So quarterbacks tend to sit for a minute. Lamar Jackson went off right behind him at pick 28. 29 was James Cook. Yeah, there's so much better ahead of that, but James Cook is still a good running back, especially in a redraft for Buffaloes. That would make sense. I would kind of stick with that. So still on the board, you got Jackson Smith, Nigba, Jaden Daniels. Now I would be looking for Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels ain't went off the board by now, I get him, but he's already went off the board, so I've done lost my chance on that. I'll definitely be looking for a quarterback when it comes to my pick. Um, so looking at it right now, Rashi Rice, I don't know about that. Well, it could be. Tyreek Hill, pick 35. So several quarterbacks have went off. So I'm gonna go to players and I'm gonna look at quarterbacks because I definitely want to get a quarterback. And I am gonna go ahead and get Jalen Hurts. Then I'm gonna look at running backs because I still want me another running back. And look at that, Brees Hall is still there. But do I want Kenneth Walker or Brees Hall? I definitely want Brees Hall this year. So I'm going to go ahead and draft Brees Hall. So that gives me Ashton Jetney and Brees Hall as my running back. I think that's pretty solid. Along with, I picked up a great quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I mean, he scored pretty high. So I got to sit again for a little bit. Being the 12th pick, first pick and 12th pick, it's good and it's bad because sometimes you got to sit there and wait for a while before you get to pick. Yeah, you got to go through this whole entire round, 11 picks plus 11. That's 22 picks before I pick again. So the draft results, looking at it again, wow. So right after I picked that, Alvin Kamara went, Mike Evans went, Chuba Herbert, running back went, Garrett Wilson went, and then right behind that was Devontae Adams and then Joe Mixon. So, I mean, yeah, Joe Mixon's still, yeah, right now he's still good. I mean, I wouldn't rule him out. Marvin Harris Jr. went. DJ Moore. So I'm needing another wide receiver to solidify my wide receiver core because right now I only got Nico Collins. So what I'm looking at left on the board for players, all right, so I already got my solidified starting quarterback. So I want to look at wide receivers. And there's still a bunch of wide receivers. So I mean, I got 2 picks back to back. I have picked 60 and 61, right? So what am I going to do for 60 and 61? Um, yeah, I'm going to have to grab somebody. Definitely grab a wide receiver. And then on top of that, I want to get a good flex position. So I'm going to look at my flex. And I'll probably grab a tight end at this time. I'll probably grab Sam Laporta if he's still available, or a top tight end. I mean, I got to look for it. TJ Hawkinson's ranked second. Mark Andrews, Geno Smith. I don't know Geno Smith's value that much now. He was traded to Pittsburgh. Now he's going to be playing with Pat Fairmouth. So that's a struggle for me to go grabbing them two. That's like you killed the whole tight end room. Who is going to be the dominant tight end? So it kind of scares you. Tucker Kraft definitely would want to grab a hold of him. He would be a good tight end. So let me look at draft results, see how everything's going. I was kind of looking at players. So right now, currently, since I picked Brees Hall, pick 38 was Alvin Kamara, 39 was Mike Evans, 40 was Chuba Hubbard, 41 was Garrett Wilson, 42 Devontae Adams, 43 Mixon, Xavier Worthy, 43. No, 43 was Joe Mixon, 44 was Xavier Worthy, Marvin Harris Jr. was 45, DJ Moore, 46. Kenneth Walker, 47, DK Metcalf, 48, and James Conner, 49. And then 50th pick is Chris Godwin. And then Zay Flowers was 51, and David Montgomery was 52, and Jalen Waddle went 53, and Joe Burrow 54. Jamison Williams went 55, Devontae Smith 56, Sam Laporta 57, and Omar Hampton 58, 59, Calvin Ridley. So I'm on the board and it's going quick. So I need to go ahead and pick my guy before I lose it. I don't really want Mark Andrews either. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Dalton Kincaid. Go ahead and get him. I said I wanted to get a wide receiver, so I'm gonna jump up over here and look at my wide receivers. Wide receivers are slim and none right now. Actually, well, he's questionable, so I don't know if I want to get him. Rome Tuesday, I don't know about. Chris Olave. I'm gonna go ahead and get him from New Orleans. That should solidify my wide receiver room. Now, I'm definitely gonna have to start getting my backups. I'm gonna wait towards the end to get my defense and my kicker. I never run out and get my defense and kicker right now. It's not really worth the time to get them early in the rounds. It's always better to get them towards the end. I mean, it's a kicker or defense. You want a decent one, unless you just want that high scoring defense. There's a defense that's on your mind that you need to have, then you go for them. Uh, but it's really up to you. That's moving through quick. Trevion Henderson went 72. Baker Mayfield went 71. So I picked Chris Olave, Isaiah Pacheco, 62, Aaron Jones, 63, Tony Pollard, 64, Caleb Johnson, which is the starting quarterback, running back, went 65, Cortland Sutton, 66, Swift went 67, George Pickens went 68, Roma Tuesday went 69, RJ Harvey went 70, Baker Mayfield went 71, Trevion Henderson, 72, Patrick Mahomes went 73. See, I didn't think about the rookies. I totally forgot about them two running backs like Quinshawn Junkins and Trevion Henderson. I should have got them earlier. TJ Hawkinson went. Mark Andrews went at 75. Geno Smith, 76. Brian Robinson Jr., running back, went 77. Dave Majuka, 78. Quinshawn Junkins, 79. Bo Nix, 80. Justin Fields, 81. Travis Kelce, 82. Justin Herbert, 83. So here I'm on the board again. So I got 2 back-to-back picks. Remember, I'm the last pick and the first pick. So I'm ending off we are on round 7, starting round 8. So I'm running out of time here. So I am going to go ahead and grab. Oh, I missed that. I ended up getting, I missed my first pick because I was talking. Tyrone Tracy, I don't have the time limit that good, junior. And then I ended up picking McMillan for the Carolina Panthers, putting him on the bench. It's not really how I played that out, but it happened. Ah, God. I was trying to hurry, but that's not who I wanted. But it is what it is. Get for slacking. So right after I picked McMillan, Evan McGrigram went at pick 86. I got Tyrone Tracy Jr. at pick 84. Justin Herbert went at 83. So 85, I got McMillan. 86 is Ikram. Brock Purdy, 87. Denver was the first defense off the board at 88. Pittsburgh went at 89. 90. Philadelphia, 91. Baltimore, Jordan Addison went at 92. Kansas City went at 93. 94, Minnesota. Brandon Aubrey for Dallas kicker went at 95. Detroit defense went off at 96. So I guess I need to be picking a defense next. Cameron Dicker kicker went off 97. Los Angeles defense 98. Bates 99. Boswell kicker 100. Jalen Reed wide receiver 101. Fairbairn Houston kicker 102. Will Lutz kicker 103. Evan McPherson kicker 104. Chase McLaughlin kicker 105. Houston defense and 107 defense. So I got a few seconds here. I guess I'm going for defense. I'm going to go ahead and get Dallas. And then on top of that, I'm going to go for my kicker. Since the kickers are going off like water here, I'm going to go ahead and get one of my favorite kickers I usually get every year. Koo from Atlanta. I like him. So there we go. I ended up having to pick up my kicker and defense. They were just flying off the board the last round there, so I needed to go ahead and grab them. It's going to be a little bit before I pick. So right now, Koo went off, and then I picked Dallas at the 108, 109, Koo, 110, Jason Sanders, Harrison Butler at 111, Jerry Jeudy at the 112, Jalen Warren at the 113, Jordan Mason at the 114. Najee Harris went off at the 115, and Travis Etienne Jr. 116, Stephon Diggs 117, Brandon Ayuk 118, Kilo Shakir 119, Kyle Murray 120, Jacob Myers 121, Rick Pearsall. Okay, so I won't hold off on round 11. We'll go through that in a minute. I need to go ahead and get my pick here. I don't want to lose out because I definitely want to get me another quarterback to have a shot. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm surprised CJ Stroud's still out there, so I'm going to draft him. I think he's going to have a good year this year. So that's my backup quarterback. I can swap out between Jalen Hurts and him. I'm going to go see what running backs are left. Running backs are here. I'm going to try wide receiver core. Pittman, Buka. We'll go with Cooper Kupp. So I picked up Cooper Kupp, put him on the bench. I need another tight end because you always need another tight end because you only have one tight end. So don't want to be that guy. So tight ends are still loaded. I'll probably try to grab a Zach Ertz or Dallas Goedert for the end of 13. So let me go over here and read what's happened since after on round 11. Round 11 starting off was Jacoby Myers at 121, 122 Rick Pearsall, 123 Debo Samuel, 124 Juan Jennings, 125 Travis Hunter, 126 Josh Downs. This is offensive, not defense. So they drafted Travis Hunter as a wide receiver. Jared Goff went with 127, 128 Zach Chabaret, 129 Caleb Williams, 130 Tucker Kraft, 131 Drake May, 132 CJ Stroud. All right, so we're in round 13, in around 13, and I still got to name off 12. But I am going to go ahead and get another tight end, and I'm going to go with the rookie, Tyler Warren. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab another running back because that's what I would like to have. And there is J.K. Dobbins at Denver. I'm going to go ahead and grab him. I think that'd be a good draft pickup. So there I go. That was I got one more pick left in this. It's gonna be a while. So draft results. So on 13, it was Jake Ferguson, Dallas Gottry at 146, 147 Trevion Lawrence, 148 JJ McCarthy, 149 Tua, 150 Balsall Tootin, 151 Daryl Mooney, 152 Matthew Stanford, 153 Christian Kirk, 154 Rick Dahl, 155 Rashad Bateman, and 156 Tyler Warren. And then 157 you had J.K. Dobbins. And then we talked about Pat Fairweather. He went 158. 159 Rashad Shaheed. 160 Colston Loveland. Zach Ertz. I'm the last pick, so I'm at 161. So what do I want to get? Don't need another quarterback. See if I can get. I'll go ahead and get Trey Benson. Draft him. Bam. Teams draft results. So right after that, we left off at 161. Zach Ertz, and then 162 Hunter Henry, 163 Isaiah Likely, 164 Darren Waller, 165 Britton Strange, tight end, Cade Olton, 166 Geno Smith, 167, 168 Jalen Wright, running back at Miami. So starting in round 15, you had a defense team went off at 169. Defense 170 Seattle, 171 Los Angeles, 172 Cleveland, 173 Green Bay. Oh, excuse me. 174 Jack Elliott, Philadelphia kicker. 175 Tyler Bass, kicker. 176 San Francisco defense. Justin Tucker, kicker. 178 Joshua McCarthy, kicker. And then Matt Gray, kicker. And Trey Benson, I picked up. Now, you might wonder why I did that, but a lot of reasons why I didn't take a kicker right then. In a defense, I went ahead and got them like everybody else. A lot of the other teams were getting earlier. I didn't get a backup because through the year, through the year, I will get on a waiver wire once my team had played and picked up another. And if I have a player on my team bench that's not worth it, say I want to keep my defense Dallas, but I need to go get one. Say I got someone on my bench that I'm not very fond of, not done very well, either hurt, whatever. I might drop them, pick up a defense, but then later on try to pick someone else up to replace them. That's the whole point of waiver wire. So draft is completed. Let's see what they have for standings. Standings. They ranked me ninth, projected ninth. Daniel was number one. Douglas number two. So let's look at this here. Let's look at Daniel's team. So Daniel ended up drafting Jaden Daniel, Devontae Adams, Jamison Williams, Jamar Gibbs, Quinshawn Judkins, Brock Bowers, Courtland Sutton, Jordan Mason for Minnesota running back. Jared Goff, Cam Scattaboo, Daryl Mooney, Hunter Henry. And then he had two kickers. He had Will Lux and Tyler Bass, and then he had one defense. So they ranked him overall number one. They had me number 9. And I had Jalen Hurts, Nico Collins, Chris Olave, Ashton Jetney, Brees Hall, Dalton Kincaid, Tyrone Tracy, T. McMillan, C.J. Stroud, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Warren, J.K. Dobbins, and Trey Benson. And then I only had one kicker and then one defense. Draft results. See draft board. So there was our draft. Let me do this little swap here. So that was fun. We went through that pre-draft real quick, tried that out. That's for just a regular redraft team is what we did just now. Just kind of seeing where different people pick. Figure that'd be some good content. I'll tell you right now, I'd really keep my eye out if you're doing rookie drafts right now, and I went through 4, and I'm telling you right now, I think the better pick you should not pass up Trevion Henderson. He is going to be a good running back. I know it's hard to convince you to say pick him at the 101 over Ashton Jentney. Not saying to do that, but if you have the 103, the 104, the 105, you should be grabbing Ashton Jentney at that time. Because that, not Ashton Jentney, you should be grabbing Trevion Henderson. He's going to be your top running back, I think, after Ashton Jentney. I'm going to go ahead and give props to Ashton Jentney. Yeah, he's the 101 right now. Well, that's what most people concede to. I'm never on board with that most of the time. I wasn't on board with Bijan Robinson. He ended up being that guy. It can be that guy. I'm saying in a lot of your rookie drafts right now, that running back is probably going to be the best running back next to Ashton Jentney, if not better than Ashton Jentney next year. He should top in the top 5 running backs. He will beat Ramon Stevenson out for RB1. Quinshawn Junkins will have a good run, but it's the Browns, so we'll have to see. And an interesting thing is I've been in 4 drafts right now that were rookie drafts. And the funny thing is Quinshawn Junkins was always auto drafted in the first 3 drafts I was in. So 2 times he was auto drafted 7, and 1 time he was auto drafted 8. And then on the 4th one, someone actually picked him 7th. So I thought that was interesting. Only out of all 4 of them rookie drafts that I've been in for Dynasty, and these are IDP leagues too, only one of them had Travis Hunter going to 101. All the rest of them, Ashton Jentney went at the 101. Travis Hunter either went at the 102 or the 103, but he did go before the 3rd round. Or 3rd pick is what I meant to say, not 3rd round. If he lasted 3rd round, it sounded like the Saunders thing. You know what I mean? But, all right. So, guys, like the content? Oh, before I say that, please go out and watch our episodes. We got all the positions out there, the rankings. Me and Austin are going to start dropping some episodes of these mock drafts, talk a little bit about fantasy setups. We'll try to do some best ball, kind of get out there, do a little bit more activities. Please tune in. I know we took a little break there, which everybody probably wondered what happened. Hey, everybody needs times off. It's summertime. July the 4th is just tomorrow, actually. So happy July the 4th, and be careful out there with the fireworks. Enjoy the cookout. Enjoy your family. If you guys like the content, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't worry, me and Austin's going to be back full throttle soon. The season's coming up. We got a lot to talk about, a lot going on. It's just a little filler right here we're dropping. And as Austin always says, sharing is caring. So hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe.